I always love when I do a video about a subject and then what I was talking about happens and it validates what I had said. I did a video about knowing your limitations in business, knowing when to say no. And I find that's extremely important. Extremely important. And I know not a lot of people are talking about this online, but it's very important. I'm going to give you a great example. I had a customer come to me and ask me if I had the ability to do celebrity impersonations of different presidents. And I said, yes, there are some that I can do. I believe I said, what do you have in mind? But instead of answering me, they kind of disappeared for a few days, and then they placed an order. They never sent me the script first, asked me if it was something I could do, asked me if those are the voices I could do, nothing like that. They just send it. The order was a bit edgy. There seemed to be some slight racial tone to it. So I didn't want to do it that way, so I just said it in a way that sounded more like surprise than racism. So I was a little uncomfortable with that order, but it wasn't too bad. They then placed a second order, and it was awful. It was full of anger, hatred, racial tirades, myths, lies. It was awful. And I had to read it over and over again, just trying to comprehend it. It was that bad. And this was going to be a high-paying order. You know, they were going to pay me $30 for something that took me, maybe 10 minutes to do. And they wanted to come back and order multiple orders every week. They wanted this to be a regular thing. And this is where morality comes in. This is when you have to know when to say no. I have built a reputation now of well over 20 years. I don't want to age myself here. Let's just say this. I was a kid when I started working in the entertainment business. And my reputation was interesting in the beginning. People loved what I can do. I mean, here I am, this 12, 13, 14-year-old who sounds like, the president or these celebrities, and people were blown away that I had that ability. And then I got my television show, and we got a bit controversial. And my reputation became the crazy guy on TV. That crazy guy. Oh my God, he'll say anything. But eventually I grew up, and I didn't want to be the crazy guy. I want to be the funny guy, the guy who entertains, the guy who, creates great work. So I built this reputation. And when I became a business person and an entrepreneur, I wanted to be someone who was a hard worker, delivered good quality work, and had a 100% feedback score. That's not easy to do, but I've done it. I've done it in everything that I do. eBay, I've been selling on eBay since the year 2000. I have a 100% feedback score. On Fiverr.com, I've been doing it for 3 years. I have a 100% feedback score. Never got a bad review. My Etsy shop, 100% feedback score. Nobody's ever said anything bad about my lanterns. It's really important to uphold that reputation. So, if I'm going to be doing these orders, I have to look at each order and decide, is this something that I can do? Is this something I can lend my voice to, my talents to, my image to? If it isn't, then I have to know when to say no and not be motivated by money. Because if I do these videos with my voice that's featuring all of this racist stuff, and then it gets out there and then someone hears me, well, let's just say I get more popular. Let's say I do a movie and it becomes a huge hit and I'm nominated for Academy Award. Like that's ever going to happen. And, then that video comes out where I did the voice of this horrible cartoon full of racial comments. Even though I didn't write it, even though I had nothing to do with it except someone else hired me to record that voice, that's on me. That's on me. I will have to live with that. It could destroy me. So why would I do it? I have to be smart here. I don't want to have skeletons like that in my closet because I was motivated by money. This person said some really awful things in their script, really bad. And I don't want to go the direction that they're going. I just can't. So I'm willing to lose that money for it. I have to. So I hope you'll learn this lesson. This is a great lesson in knowing when to say no and knowing your limitations in any business. I would love to invite you to come to my website, but I won't. Who am I kidding? Of course I will. I want you to visit my website. You can go to the link down below, or when the video's over, click on the video. You're going to see a place where you could click. Go to my website and check out all of the content I have there. I have a lot of cool stuff. There may be even products there that you never heard of. I got to shave. I got this like little hair here that's driving me crazy. There may be products that you never heard of that could help your business and make a big difference. So go there, check it all out. It's a really nice site. I tried to make it as simple as possible and full of content, a lot of content. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.